Hello, everyone. This is Jay Dobbins on the Marvel DC Multiverse. We're now at episode 441, and I'll be discussing one topic, which is rumor Kingpin will likely appear in the Tom Holland Spider-Man films. So, obviously, just rumor has it that Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin will make an appearance. Will possibly make an appearance in upcoming Tom Holland Spider-Man films. Maybe even in the Venomverse. But like I said, take this with a grain of salt. Like I said, this is just a rumor, so yeah, take it with a grain of salt. But obviously, Vincent D'Onofrio loves the idea of going against Tom Holland's Spider-Man. So, I'll be honest with you, I could pretty much picture him going toe to toe with Spider-Man. You know, since he now has an upgrade in the MCU. Because in the previous, like in the Netflix series, Kingpin, didn't. Well, he slightly lived up to the comics, but the only thing he was missing was his physical strength above his peak. So huge difference. Let's just say I wouldn't say he has superhuman strength, but he has increased strength in the MCU than he did in the Netflix series. So, yeah, I mean, in case, like I said, I don't know if you saw the Hawkeye series or not, but in the last episode of the Hawkeye series, Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin ripped a car door open. I mean, he pretty much ripped the freaking car door. And I was kind of like, what the heck? So, obviously, Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin got an upgrade. So that means that Charlie Cox's Daredevil is probably going to need that armor from we're talking about that, the armor from the Daredevil's Fall from Grace comics. And this one, this type of armor he has is not all red. If anything, it's mostly, I would say, black and silver with a slight bit of red. But yeah, now the Kingpin got this upgrade. Yeah, I say Charlie Cox's Daredevil is going to need that kind of armor from the Fall from Grace comics in the '94 universe. So with that being said, like I said, because Kingpin is technically a Spider-Man character, but then he became a Daredevil character later on. But technically, he's a Spider-Man character, so Sony should have had all rights to him, But obviously, he has a mutual enemy, Spider-Man and Daredevil. But that being said, he should be in the Spider-Man comics. He should be in the Spider-Man movies a lot more than the Daredevil and Echo series. So obviously they're making him more of a. Because obviously Kingpin is in the MCU now officially. He's appearing in, Daredevil Born Again, and of course Echo, which Echo is going to have more. It's going to be more mature. So it's more mature content, but don't know if I need a parental lock for that or not, but we'll see. Because most shows don't have parental locks unless it's a Netflix show like Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Daredevil, and definitely Punisher, and of course the Defenders. So that being said, I mean, and let's not forget, he's been in more of the Spider-Man, Daredevil, sorry. Kingpin's been in more Spider-Man comics than Daredevil comics anyway. So, but obviously, Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin is more. I say in the Echo series, I've heard he's more brutal. So, I mean, that's what I've heard. So, but yeah, that being said, we'll see what happens. I think that he might be, because I heard Tom Holland's going to be in the Venomverse at some point. So Kingpin could probably fit well in the Venomverse or in the MCU Spider-Man films. And let's not forget, we're in the multiverse saga, so you could catch Kingpin in the Venomverse as well. So it can work. It'll work either way. So, but in the meantime, take it with a grain of salt. So it has not been confirmed, but obviously this is a rumor, and I hope that Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin will be in the Tom Holland Spider-Man films. So we'll see what happens. But that concludes this episode. Feel free to follow us on Instagram. We're available on iTunes, Google Play Music app, Spotify, and of course YouTube.